Hi guys, Alex here. Welcome back to an Alex is Shook reaction. And I am super excited because for today's video, we're going to be taking a look at a brand new video from ALR Now. This one is actually called My A1C Lab Results, in parentheses, am I pre-diabetic? I know a lot of you guys out there would be extremely surprised to hear that she at least wasn't. Many people think that she is diabetic. I mean, we have seen Foodie Beauty's results when she tests her blood sugar at home, and let's just say it's a situation that is not good. It's actually very, very scary, although she continues to push that hot button while at the same time claiming she's perfectly fine, but that's Foodie Beauty. Before we get into taking a look at this brand new video, I did want to talk about the rumor mill, folks. Something is going on with ALR in her personal life, and what people are pointing at are these cryptic TikToks that she has put out recently. Many are speculating that her relationship with Valentine is no more. And very specifically, she did a TikTok with the lyrics. Of course, this is Billie Eilish. I mean, she has been doing a lot of Billie Eilish TikToks recently, but she picked out this specific part of the song. Valentine's Day, crying in the hotel. I know you didn't mean to hurt me, so I kept it to myself. And that is accompanied by a very sad TikTok. So that's the word on the street. ALR is single again. Of course, I will discuss more theories, my opinion, while we look for Easter eggs during the video. Let's just get right into it. I mean, shall we?
Hey guys, welcome to a new vlog.
Hey girl, what's going on?
Don't mind the mess. Gotta get it cleaned up a little bit.
Let's see. It doesn't really compare to Torrid Mountain, if you guys remember that. Or what about Box Mountain? That's a classic. Will Salah let that happen again? You know, I have this theory that if you do watch Foodie, she keeps clean what she shows on the camera in regards to that like corner of the living room. And then if she were to turn the camera around by accident or something, wouldn't that be a scandal? There would be like a Box Mountain behind it. But what's interesting is she doesn't really show off like a bunch of packages like she used to. I think Salah's, no, it's not even Salah. She really is not struggling, but broke.
It is June 16th, so hello. As you guys know, my mom stayed the night last night.
Okay, June 16th. It's now the 22nd right now. So we're talking about still 6 days behind.
And she remembered her pajamas, but she didn't remember a change of clothes. So I think I have a shirt.
Okay, her and Mama Lynn are having like sleepovers. I know hearing that, not the sleepovers, but I'm gonna get my mama shirt, Amber. I know what you girls are thinking, and well, I can't blame you. I thought the same thing. I'm not gonna say it.
That will fit her, because she is a lot smaller than I, but
Say it.
I think this might fit. I don't know, it might like be a dress on her, but
She said it. Say it. Vampire.
I don't know. I see a lot of you commenting that you like my mom. And
It might be a dress on her. Aren't they supposed to be dresses? Doesn't she wear dresses as t-shirts?
I love that. Mama Lynn is pretty freaking great, not gonna lie. Oh my god. You're weird.
It is kind of like a dress on her, huh? I mean, it doesn't look out of the ordinary, like unusual. I wouldn't really go for it if she was at home, you know, but
Just like regular black like tights or something, that would look cute.
she needs to get Mama Lynn's like style up.
Right?
Yeah.
I don't know if I have anything else.
She's kind of vibing.
I don't have anything that'll match your pants, the issue.
Mama Lynn is kind of a vibe, you know, now that we know that she did not abuse a service animal and that didn't actually happen. She's kind of a vibe, I have to say, even though, you know, what she actually did was pretty bad, but it's a long time ago. And she has been sober for many years now. I think she's a vibe.
Plus, you're just a lot smaller than me.
So this matches. It's a little wrinkled, but that's
Oh my gosh, I feel like I know that shirt.
what I get for forgetting to bring a change of clothes over.
It's kind of giving like oversized. Okay.
You're fine. So yeah, here's another one of my shirts that I'm actually getting rid of. So
Lucky me. Oh.
yeah, because she likes my clothing. And then the clothes that don't fit her, she has friends that like my clothes. So
Yeah.
and it actually kind of matches your pants.
She has friends that like her clothes. I mean, are they 400 pounds? Question mark. Girl, stop.
Yeah, it's the best we could do.
All right, so we're going to BJ's.
Not the BJ's. I can't. The last time, okay, no, it was the first time and the last time that I went to BJ's. I didn't like it very much at all. It was very much just okay. I got a chicken sandwich and with like coleslaw and fries and very basic. I would have rather had Chick-fil-A. I mean, the chicken sandwiches at Chick-fil-A are really good, but it's fast food. You would expect something better, but no.
All right, so I got this house salad, which was in replace for, because my meal came with fries, but I said no to the fries, so I got this little salad instead. Okay, so
No fries, girl? I like a fry moment. She's been having so many burgers without buns. Is that
here's
what
my
that is?
burger, and it comes with like jalapenos on top.
Yeah,
And
I
that's
was
my
like,
mom's food. It's some
is that like a fried jalapeno?
like Mediterranean taco with pita bread and some bistro grains, I think.
Yeah.
Which looks like quinoa to me.
Yeah, it does.
Yum.
Why are they going out to eat all the time, though? Maybe they should do like a healthy picnic in the park, something like that. Switch it up a little bit. Because it seems like her and Mama Lynn always going out to eat. That adds up. But Amber's been trying all these ways to cut calories, I suppose. Salad instead of fries. I mean, that's pretty normal.
Can I be in a photo, you think?
This isn't a photo. I can't open my eyes because of the sun. I look like I'm high. People will be like, she's high.
You're not high.
Please tell them.
It's been a month.
Thank you. Like, people think
It's been a month. I mean, what would Mama Lynn know? It's when she goes home.
because at the end of the night when I do my
And no soda pop either. That's
Yeah.
been a month. Water.
when I do my questions of the day, that's when I'm like tired and I need to conk out. So people are like, she looks so high. And it's like, no.
You would think at the end of the night, I mean, that would be the time if you're using something like that to fall asleep, which I don't have any problem with.
Bro, I'm just like tired. But yeah.
Seeing as how I have really bad insomnia and that helps me. Lately, I haven't really been. I mean, I wouldn't be opposed to doing it tonight, but it is what it is. I still have some lying around.
Yep. Ever don't get my word. I love that.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
Yay. So we're in Starbucks and I'm obsessed with this cup. I mean, I'm obsessed with a lot of them.
I think I can really tell like gummies are not an issue for me because I just have them lying around and I'm not like tempted at all. Like I don't even really want them.
But it's $30. It's like, what the
That's how you know.
actual heck?
$30 for that? Are you kidding me? Like Starbucks, come on. It's just plastic, right? It's just plastic. I mean, you could snap a piece for you, Gretchen Wieners.
I'm not gonna lie. This one also very much calls out to me.
Yeah, girl, get both. Why not?
And this one's 23.
Have you guys noticed, like, whenever something is the color black, they want to charge a premium for it? Apple does it, Starbucks does it, multiple other companies I just have seen the black version is more expensive. Sometimes the white version's more expensive. It just depends on the product. But stop charging more for colors. Like,
So I got me a water.
what is that about?
Cheers.
A water?
You guys, I did it. I did get it. I was gonna also get the white one, but my mom's like, do you really even need one, let alone two?
I feel like she has, yeah, Mama Lynn's right. I feel like she has a drawer just like filled to the brim or a cabinet just filled to the brim with these kind of cups. Have you guys ever seen like Trisha Paytas's cup collection? It was one of the most insane. But on TikTok, those girlies, I've seen a girlie with like 45 Stanleys. Why? And the icing on the cake is just the fact that in a couple of years, there's going to be a new cup that is better, that is more popular, that is just more in. Yeah, because cups go in and out. But yeah, and then what is she going to do with all those Stanleys? Nobody's going to want them. Stanleys are going to be all over like Marshalls, and they won't even be able to sell them.
Two. So I listened to her. So yeah, I had to get it. It's so cute.
Are you done?
Oh yeah.
I had an insulated Starbucks cup a couple years ago. It was really nice. I don't know what happened to it. I must have left it somewhere. I left it at work and then completely forgot about it. That has to have been what happened.
What is she doing?
I don't know. So tell them that we've been waiting for 20 minutes for a drink and we're sitting up there and then they tell me to find your name. So I go to look for Amber Lynn, right?
Okay.
Emberlyn. I like that. That should be like her stage name. It sounds more like a dancing name, if you know what I mean.
I mean, that's my new name now.
Amberlynn.
I love that.
Dancing.
Okay, so we're currently at Ross, and my goal is I need maybe a new comforter if I can find
Yeah, the Ross is going to be jam-packed with Stanleys.
one, but
Just give it a couple years.
a wallet small enough to fit in here because I don't have one.
What is that tacky, ugly heart purse? I'm sorry. I'm just not feeling it. I guess she wants to go for some sort of like Y2K vibe. And what is with the like fake eyebrow piercing that she's been sporting in almost every single video? It's like 2 gems, right? But it looks like a fake eyebrow piercing.
Okay, totally not my style at all, but it's so adorable. Okay, Aldo.
Is everything like Y2K now?
Okay, low-key obsessed with this Guess purse
That's Y2K.
and this one. Oh my god.
Is Guess cool again? Because I used to really love Guess.
Oh, I might get this. You guys,
But then
they're literally popping off with the cat.
they just closed. The store I usually went to, they closed, and then nobody was really wearing it anymore. So I think it's back in now, though.
Beds. Look at this.
with,
Example
like, the
number 1.
90s.
A literal dessert. Like, look at that. Your cat would be in style. Okay, so I'm
Kind of like Abercrombie and Fitch. That's in style again. There was a time where like nobody wanted to wear Abercrombie. Just like 4 years ago, nobody wanted to wear that.
currently in the comforter aisle, and I'm not having any luck. There's been a few that have been really cute, but I have a king size bed, so I need a king comforter, you know?
Okay, girl, she's flexing on us with the king size bed. What about the California King? Y'all remember the $6,000 bed? Wasn't that returned or like given to Becky or something? Becky's completely broke. Well, I don't know her finances right now, but but she's completely broke except sleeping on a $6,000 bed. I mean, that's just hilarious.
You know? Okay, you guys, so I have been home for a little bit, and my
I
mom
don't even know if that's true.
is now gone. I spent the last 2 days with her, and
See
as
ya,
you guys
Mama
know, she
Lynn.
stayed the night. I'm currently going through something kind of heavy. My heart's been kind of heavy, and even just thinking of
Oh, guys, it's super heavy. She's been going through something so heavy, like so heavy. Is this the breakup with Valentine? Guys, it's over before it even begun. We didn't even get to see Valentine, but you know what? I'm not even really mad about this. You know, it's not 100% true, but I really think that this and then the TikToks and just the chatter, I think that she's done with Valentine. That's over. We didn't even get to know her first name. But like I said, I'm not mad about it because it was just going so slow. She was not on the vlogs. Who knows if she even lives in the same state or city? That was questioned a lot.
thinking about it, talking about it makes me want to cry. So we're just gonna move on. Okay, so I have a little bit of a haul. We're gonna do
Is that all we're going to get? So it's just something going on in her personal life that is just not good. I'm going to have to say flat out, I think 100% that this is about Valentine, and we'll see. Maybe she can get a new girly pop. I think that she put out like a thirst trap. Let's start getting those thirst traps out there. Maybe announce that you are single. That's what's coming soon. I guarantee we're going to put up these videos, right? We're going to put up these videos, reaction channels, other people. I'm not the only one speculating that she's single now. And I think that she's going to come out and address it and say, yes, I am single now. Like I said, I don't know 100%, but that's just the timeline that I see happening. And then you'll see people will be hitting her up. They want to be new wifey, new wifey. Maybe we'll get that that new wifey era that we so wanted and that we were kind of expecting with Valentine, but it was just going nowhere, obviously. And Valentine and Amber saw that. Now they're done. Well, I guess Valentine saw it. What happened? There's a question like, what was it that Amberlynn did? I love how I'm like automatically, what did Amber do?
I'm gonna do an Amazon haul and a Ross haul, what I got today at Ross. So let's do that. Okay, so we're gonna start off with Ross.
Because we know, like, I feel like Amber's the one that's broken up with in all these situations, right? It was so interesting that Beck had even proposed, but then they still broke up with Amber, you know, just a year later, not even after the proposal. Who could have saw that coming?
I needed a new makeup mirror. This has so many fingerprints on it.
Ooh,
I'm
yeah.
totally gonna wash this, wipe it down, you know what I mean? But the one that I currently
Yeah, it was in the store, people touching it. Ew, so grody. I wouldn't even want it. No, I'm just kidding.
use my makeup mirror, like it is so broken and I have been using
Overdramatic.
it for so long. So I'm just like, okay, I saw this and I was like, you know what, let's just get it. I think it's super cute, perfect size. It's double-sided. I love it. So I did end up getting this purse.
Double-sided girly pop. Oh, she got the Y2K purple purse, or it's like pinkle.
So cute, especially like if I'm gonna be wearing all black, which I do a lot. And it's ironic, I didn't wear a black today. But, you know, with majority of the colors I do wear.
Speaking of Y2K, I've got an Ed Hardy shirt, Living, that Ed Hardy is back again. That was like my childhood. Begging my mom. These shirts were like $50 in like 2005. And I had to like beg my mom to get me it because she was like $50 for a t-shirt, as any responsible adult would say. But she knew that they were like cool, and I think I got it for like my birthday or something.
This will go perfect with it. I think it is so adorable. I usually have purses that zip, but this is just like a simple button.
Oh, but now they're only $20. I was like confused.
I don't know, I'm obsessed. So next is my Amazon haul, which I already opened these. I've always loved Paris Hilton. I've loved her shows. I've loved her music.
Really? She's buying Paris Hilton perfume in 2024. I feel like that's popular. Like, Paris is more popular overseas these days. Like, she's not the girl that she used to be in the United States, but overseas, I mean, she's still that girl. So, international queen.
I mean, back when I was literally just a teenager, I've also always loved her perfume. And I mean,
her perfume is like $1 billion, isn't it? Like, the company.
Currently already have one of her perfumes. And I was like, you know what? I low-key want to buy a couple more. So I got these 2 perfumes.
I feel like no one in the US buys it. So that's why I'm confused. I mean, you can find it in the Marshalls and the Macy's backstage, but...
I already opened them today when my mom was here. I wanted her to smell them. I got the Ruby Rush and the Platinum Rush, and I think the bottles are just like stunning. I also got this fabric shaver because one of the dresses I wore recently, it was the one where it's like black and red and it's floral.
What is it, fabric shaver?
There's always like little pills on it, which is just like these tiny little things all over. So this will help get those off for whenever I wear that dress.
Girl, why don't we do like a product review, a product demonstration? I want to see her unpilling her shirts, right? That's the content we need.
And then last but not
that's going to revitalize her channel.
Least, I got in the brand Grabby.
From this dry spell, whatever this is.
Markers. You can use these on so many different things. Glass, ceramic, metal, fabric, stone, paper, rubber, wood, porcelain.
What is she going to do with those? I saw those. There's this cool like paint that you put on your windows. I know that like that sounds crazy, but it peels off. It creates like a privacy shield that looks cool. It's hard to explain, but you can peel it right off. It's not permanent.
Porcelain and more. And I have found that I am needing to find more hobbies and things to like cope because I'm not wanting to turn to food anymore. And that's
things to cope.
Not what I have been doing. So I'm getting more into like art. Am I the greatest? No, but I do really enjoy it, and I just thought these were so cool. So I wanted.
So that's what's going on. I mean, we are looking for those Easter eggs. Here's another one. She needs things to cope. She doesn't want to turn to food. I think that if she does overeat on the Ozempic, she's not going to feel very good, right? I'm not really sure how that works. If you overeat on Ozempic, do you not feel good? Probably not. But it's not like a WLS where you're going to be like sick if you overeat, you know?
I want to just experiment with them a little bit. And I also want to show you guys a couple more of the pictures I colored. So let's go do that. So please do keep in mind, I'm not the greatest, but
Why? I get it. I mean, I like things from my childhood, such as like books that I've read back when I was a kid, like The Unfortunate Events and The Hunger Games, and Twilight is one for me that I go back to from, I guess not really it was my childhood. I was like 16, but Amber goes like back to when she was like 5, and she's doing like color by numbers, coloring, and just, this isn't even an adult coloring book. It doesn't look like. This looks like something you would give to a 4-year-old, 5-year-old girl. The regression is a little spooky. I know that's a very much like a millennial thing. It is comforting to go back to the things I was into when I was a teenager, but I'm not playing with like toys.
I am trying to just experiment a little bit more with like using gel pen and creating detail and shadowing. So this is the first one I did.
I'm surprised Amber hasn't like gone back and like bought literal toys.
I have also done this one. There's 10 cats. I made 5 of them pink and 5 of them blue. And again, just using shadowing techniques and like the gel pen to make things just seem shiny, I guess. And then like I do want to add like texture and designs to like the wall and stuff. It's just really therapeutic. I have also done this one.
Oh my goodness, girl. It's toddler core, girl. That's the daycare. No wonder they called it the gay care. When she was with Becky and Eric and Ricky, she was always doing like arts and crafts. Let's play Uno. Like, girl.
Freaking adorable. This is actually the one that I'm working on now, but I am taking...
You know, it could either give daycare or like assisted living facility, like nursing home vibes. You know, Amber was at a point where if she didn't have Beck, she would have needed some sort of live-in nurse. I mean, that's why people were saying wifey was wifey. And I think there's still like wifey truthers out there that think that wifey this whole time was not a girlfriend, but was in fact a actual paid live-in caretaker. And that's kind of why she moved in so fast, because once Beck was done, she was done. She wasn't going to like take care of her, right? So she needed somebody. But now we did see that Amber was living alone there, or she's still living alone, right? Valentine's not anywhere to be seen, and she's gone now. What did you do, Amber? Why is Valentine gone? Why is this over? She must have said something. Or maybe it was just not going any further. I mean, we didn't see anything. Of course, these are just glimpses of her life. But Amber, I just feel like if anything wild happened, she would talk about it on the camera, because look at what we're doing right now. Looking at a coloring book page.
I'm taking a little bit of a break because I've been really into just like doing little doodles like this. I am obsessed with it. So
did she ever even meet Valentine is a question, right? Because we don't even really know. They could have just been FaceTime boos.
So I've also done this one. 2 little cuties at a gym.
Remember Foodie when people were saying how she ran off to Kuwait? Are we serious? Another picture? Oh my goodness, girl. I'm going to skip ahead. Foodie, when she went off to Kuwait, people were saying like, you don't even know this man. You met him 2 weeks ago, literally. And she was like, we spent every waking hour on FaceTime. Wasn't he supposed to be working though? Remember, she said, my favorite lie was that Salah at first told her he had like this house, right? And she talked about it. If you go back to a previous video, she talked about how he had this nice house and she was going to live there. And then it turned out to be a studio, which there's nothing wrong with the studio, but this was like a bad studio. It was not good.
And this one, which for some reason is my absolute favorite because I did so much detail. I mean, I usually do, but like, I really love the flowers I put on the wood and just like the detail of the hygiene products and like what I did on the cup. And I don't know, it's so cute. Like the candle. I'm really...
Girl, no. This is like, is she for real right now with these? Okay, we're done. We're done.
You guys, so it is the end of the night. So we're going to do questions of the day. Why do you say you're proud of yourself? But it is...
She definitely took a gummy.
Is the weight loss shot that is actually doing the job. Explain that one to me, please and thanks. So I am actively eating less because of semaglutide. It helps.
We're not going to do that. Remember Whitey HB, Young Dumb Honey Bun? She was like, Amba is cheating her way out of weight loss because she's taking the Ozempic. And she said that like a couple years ago, the first time that Amber Lynn was on Ozempic. Now, I don't think that she's, quote, cheating her way out of weight loss. No, 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 no. And if she is actually losing weight and eating less, which is hard to really tell yet, but if she actually is lying about this, people are going to figure it out eventually. She has the right to be proud of that. Sure. Even if she is on Ozempic, I mean, nothing else works for this woman. If this is something that's actually working, I think it's still too early. But if she has found something that's working for her, she should be happy about that, proud of her weight loss. Sure, why not?
Helps with staying fuller longer. It helps with food noise, kind of goes away. It helps.
I mean, she hasn't lost this amount of weight in a long time, it feels like.
With kind of losing your appetite a bit. It also helps with getting fuller faster. But what I'm proud of is that I am actively making smarter choices. I do go out to eat with my mom. As you guys see, we do go out to eat a couple times a week. But
how much is it ALR versus the Ozempic? I think that's a decent question to ponder. It's hard to really say because she's taking the Ozempic period point blank. So that really does affect your cravings and how much you want to eat.
But I don't order takeout anymore. I'm not saying it's off the table completely, but it's not something that I do. Like today's June 16th and I've ordered takeout twice and I used to do it every single day. multiple times a day. It's not only that, but it's like I get a burger with no bun. Instead of fries, I say, hey, give me, you know, a side salad instead. Instead of standing around and like eating tons of chocolate and chips and this and that, like I have a little piece of chocolate here and there.
What sort of manipulation, lies, like what pushed Valentine away? Because we know the situation with Beck, and I do think it was similar with Wifey, even though we'll never know. Even though we'll never know, I do think that she did not treat Wifey as bad as she treated Beck, but for some reason she put Wifey like so high above Beck because Wifey to her was like Southern trash, really. And she made that known that, you know, being from Kentucky made you less than, made you trash, right? Coming from Amberlin, right? And Wifey was from upstate New York. So at least, yeah. She was from upstate New York. So something weird about that. I don't think she treated her as bad as Beck, but I still think that there was some not so great times for sure.
Like I am actively choosing like to make better choices. Like when I was at the restaurant with my mom, I so badly wanted pasta. I wanted their shrimp scampi pasta, and I knew that that wasn't
I thought she was going to say their famous spaghetti and meatballs.
A good choice for me. I'm not perfect. I'll never be perfect, but I am making small changes.
I mean, whenever you get those like pasta dishes from restaurants, oh my goodness, they're ginormous. You could never finish them. That's why you get a box. You know what I'm saying? Can I get a box?
Semaglutide helps with appetite, but semaglutide isn't the one making the choices that I'm making for myself. So that is why I'm proud. And please don't get me started on how easy it would have been for me to have a Frappuccino today at Starbucks, but I chose a freaking water instead. Like
That's just weird. Like, why would you even go? I guess Mama Lynn wanted a coffee. Otherwise, like, why would you even go? Can I get a water? Does she even have to pay for that?
Things like that. Semaglutide ain't doing that. That's me. But I'm not going to dismiss the fact that semaglutide is the reason why I am actively losing weight right now.
I mean, she's acting like she's so cute and quirky because she went to the Starbucks and got a water instead of a Frappuccino. Like,
you said you got your labs done when you went to the med spa. What did they say your A1C was? Did you even get those results? I actually did get those results, so I'll put them right here.
I feel like she's going to be talking about that. Like, it is giving, like, I don't want to say like 2019, but I feel like she's done that before. Remember that one time I went to Starbucks and got water instead of a Frappuccino?
So here are my results.
I'm just making these choices, guys. Okay, here's her results. 5.3, consistent with the absence of diabetes. Really? So according to the results that she is showing, folks, let's roll it back.
Results. I actually did get those labs done when you dismissed the fact that semaglutide is the reason why I am actively losing weight right now. You said you got your labs done when you went to the med spa. What did they say your A1C was? Did you even get those results? I actually did get those results, so I'll put them right here. So
was this like before Ozempic?
Are my results. My A1C is 5.3.
Yeah, that puts her in like a normal range. What? Really?
Which means I am not even a pre-diabetic. So yay. I know.
That is absolutely wild. Is that after like a few weeks on the Ozempic? Does it work that fast? I don't know how often that changes, guys. I'm not diabetic, so I don't really, or a doctor, so I don't really know these things. But that is surprising for her to show a paper that says she's not even pre-diabetic. Like, you sure about that, sweetheart? How can that even be possible? Like, how can you be 500 pounds and not pre-diabetic? So healthy would be 4 to 5.8. So she's sitting in that range.
Which means I am not even a pre-diabetic. So yay. I know like a lot of people don't share their medical, but literally at this point I have shared so much with you guys. Like I literally showed you guys like word for word all my medical stuff when I was diagnosed.
I don't even know, folks. I don't even know. I know that there are a lot of people out there thinking there is just no way. And I'm thinking the same thing. How?
With uterine cancer. So at this point, you guys see my A1C is like no biggie. Do you think the snake bites would fit? I think
yeah, girl, it's perfectly fine.
It would be so cool to see you in the snake bites again, LOL. No, sadly, like I had snake bites for like 6 years.
No, the snake bites are like not a vibe these days. Are they bringing them back? I don't know. I don't hang out with teenagers.
And I took them out for literally only 8 hours and both of them closed up. So I'm stuck with 2 holes in my lip, but I can't.
That's when she got locked up. Just kidding.
can't put the piercings in anymore. And honestly, I don't know if I would if I could, because I've chipped my teeth because of the snake bites.
Ooh,
What
yeah,
does
not
your
worth
provider at the
it.
med spa recommend for you with the regard to protein? Everybody is
That's 100% not worth it if it's going to mess up your teeth.
different. It's always good to ask your provider and you. Actually, the whole protein topic actually came from her. That is like where it began. And since then, I've been hearing it from literally everybody.
I'm just trying to get my protein.
She's the one who told me literally during my first appointment, get your protein in, make sure you hit these marks, always try to eat your protein first. And if you're not feeling hungry, still try to get that protein. So yeah, it was definitely her who started the topic. And then I started learning more about it. Anyways, I hope that you guys enjoyed this vlog because I know I did. And I'll see you guys in
Is that like something with Ozempic?
the next one. Bye.
Is that like something with Ozempic? You're supposed to get a lot of protein in? I guess that explains why all of the protein bars are like picked out at the grocery store. All these people on Ozempic are just eating up all the inventory. All right, you guys, that's going to be it for today's reaction. What do you guys think? We got two things here, ALR and Valentine. Is that it? Is this relationship over before it has even begun? The Valentine era? Girl, I don't think I've heard anyone say the Valentine era because there really was no Valentine era. We didn't even get to see her fingers off of the side of the screen. So I'm thinking it's done. I'm thinking it's over. Maybe we will get an arc with a new girl. Maybe she has one lined up. You just never know. Ready to go, some hometown hero? Ready to take one for the team? And our other little interesting tidbit is, according to Amber Lynn, she is not even pre-diabetic, folks. Was it the Ozempic kicking in? Or has she somehow bamboozled us? These are fake documents. I mean, it certainly would not be hard to fudge. Not at all. But that being said, not all obese people develop diabetes. I mean, Amber's still in her 30s. It could be that time was on her side. Let me know what you guys think, because I'm sure there are some of you out there that are way more knowledgeable on this than I am. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below, and I will, of course, catch you guys in the next one, Shook After Dark, tomorrow at 9:15 p.m. See you there. Bye.